Good morning, Destiny lovers. This is Weasel, and we have a new episode for you today. Today, yes, I'm gonna do it. So just calm down, everybody relax, and we'll get through this as painlessly as possible, okay? We're talking about Destiny 2 today. I know. It's all anybody ever talks about and complains about for the last 2 months, especially since the beginning of the month when they found out about this, what they call it, the fast Sandbox update or whatever. Alright, so I just want to take just 5 minutes and talk about this because it's been bugging me. Alright, I am definitely a Destiny player. I love Destiny, but the truth is in the last 3 months, 4 months, I haven't been able to really get down on it like I used to. You know, let's say it. Everybody knows it. Everybody agrees. Bungie messed up. I mean, they really did. They screwed this one up. All the things that everybody thought was gonna get fixed from Destiny 1 with the release of Destiny 2 was the complete opposite. It went the other direction. Everything that was perfect, they made worse. So, anyways, we find ourselves now at a crossroads, and you know, I'm listening to a lot of the YouTubers, a lot of the big players, the key players, the people I love to listen to, and people who I love to watch them game. They're good guys and gals. But all I can hear now is, it's funny, you can see the trend. And this is exactly what happened, except in reverse, when when Destiny started going under. What happens is, everybody all of a sudden starts getting all this hoopla about the update coming, and then they put too much on it. You know, they say this is quite possibly what's going to save Destiny. You know, and they try to be realistic about it, but they can't keep their excitement away. You know, they're just so excited, like, this is going to do it. It's going to fix it. So now they're influencing their audience, like, yep, this is going to do it. So this is what happens. Whenever a new movie's coming out, you know, and it's getting marketed, and you get to see the trailers, and everybody's talking about it, and you know, it's got a good director, and you know it's just going to be a great movie, and there's so much hype about it, and other people go to see it in theater when it comes out before you because, you know, well, you have a life, and you have to make money and stuff like that, so they're at the movie theater checking it out. When it's over, they're texting you saying it was the greatest thing they've ever seen this year, you know, that kind of thing, and just building the hoopla. That's what I call it. I call it the hoopla. So by the time you finally do get to that movie theater to go watch the movie that you've been waiting a year and a half for, you sit down and it's not even close. Not even close to your expectations. You know, because there was so much hype about it that it was going to be so great that in your mind it was better than what it in reality actually is. So it's the same thing with what we have here in Destiny. Now, this is just personally my opinion, okay? Yes, Destiny's gonna be faster. Time to kill is gonna change. Everything's gonna be faster. More power, ammunition in the Crucible. Things are speeding up. So it's probably gonna have more of that feel like Destiny 1, except with less players in the Crucible. And instead of like nerfing weapons or anything of that nature, they're actually buffing everything, bringing everything up to a new standard, which is kind of cool, actually, in my opinion. I think it's a good idea. I watched the interview with the developer, I can't think of his name, but that's what he was talking about. He was saying, look, instead of trying to bring everything down to a certain tier, we brought everything up to it. You know, we're fixing some of the supers that aren't performing as well, you know, stuff like that. So there's a lot of good changes. I mean, there's going to be a core change. Hand cannons, apparently, are going to be working. I mean, you can't use one of them in the Crucible, that's for sure. So anyways, my point is, the reason why I want to do this video is just take 5 minutes and rant about it. I'm listening to everybody, and here we go. All the hoopla. This is either going to make or break Destiny, and everything's looking wonderful. We've been waiting for this for so long, and it's finally here, and blah, 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 blah. So here's my prediction, okay? My prediction is that the hoopla is going to get a few more people to get back on, line and start playing gradually. You know, not very many, but give it 2 months. Give it 2 months. And then everybody, including the people who are saying that, you know, that are going to say that the update was perfect and it was wonderful, not, you know, or it needs, maybe not perfect, but, you know, they're going to come back and say, this is what we need, we're on the right track. And then 2 months later, those same people are going to say, oh, man, Bungie messed this up again, man, it's not even what we wanted. And you just find yourself running a circle. I'm not the most eloquent person to explain this, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what I'm trying to say here. You know, it just goes round and round and round. And I'm starting to wonder if this is just like a ploy for money. I really am. Don't get me wrong, just because a YouTuber makes money off their YouTube videos doesn't mean that that's their main ulterior motive here. I agree with them, you know, there's nothing wrong with making money. But my point is, I wonder if they're doing all the hoopla, if you will, just to make money. Even though it's not what they truly believe, they may just be saying it, you know? And meanwhile, everybody's marching to the beat. You know, all their audience that are easily influenced, that watch their videos, you know, when they start talking about how the game is wonderful and they're on the right track and they're doing such a better job now and the Sandbox change was what we needed, and 2 months later, it's a completely different story. You know, and the people following them are so gullible that they'll actually believe it all. You know, you're making up their mind for them. That's the point. So sometimes I just wonder if that's what the ploy is here. Are they just trying to make money? Because let's be honest, in 2 months they're going to say the same thing they were saying 3 months ago. They're going to find something else to complain about. You know, for me, I'm done. Destiny, I'm pretty much done with Destiny, I think. I got my fingers crossed. Maybe the Sandbox update will do some things. What do they call it? Fast update or whatever. Maybe it'll change some things. Maybe it won't. The fact of the matter is, you can only take it up the backside so many times without KY, like we have from Bungie, and not get jaded. Yeah, I know, horrible word. I always want to punch people when I hear them say that word, but I'm going to go ahead and use it for this purpose. I miss Destiny. I really do. Destiny is what turned me on to video games. Honestly, like, I played them when I was younger. I've had all the different video game systems, but I never really sat around and played them. You know, every now and then I did some Mario, that kind of thing. But when I accidentally got a PlayStation 4, it was accidentally, and I'll tell that story someday. I was sitting there and I was so bored. I'm like, you know what? I have a PlayStation that I don't use. Why don't I buy a game and just try playing a game? So I saw a demo on the PlayStation Network for Destiny 2. Or no, for Destiny, the original, Destiny 1. And so I tried the demo, which was the first level. And I am not joking you, as soon as I got through that first level, it said buy the entire game. I clicked yes. Where's my credit card? I punched the numbers in immediately. And that game opened up a whole new world to me. The world of gaming. Complete new world. And I'll always be a Destiny fan. Changed my life. Without it, I wouldn't play my PlayStation today. Yeah, let's see. Today, mostly I play, Battlefront 2 right now. And it fluctuates, but I wouldn't have done that without Destiny. So for that, thank you, Bungie. But the truth is I'm pretty much jaded. Let's see what Destiny 3 is going to bring. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Don't get me wrong, I may be a hypocrite, and in a few months I may get on Destiny. This Sandbox update, the entire meta change and all that jazz that everybody's spewing about, maybe it's going to change everything. Do I think numbers are going to significantly skyrocket for Destiny? Absolutely not. Not even close. No. I am willing to bet most people are just done, you know? They did it. They ruined it. They really did. But that's okay. You know, fresh start. Destiny 3. Just do a fresh, brand new start. That's what I'm waiting for. Look, when you gotta wait 6 months for an update anyways, I think I can wait for Destiny 3, however long it may be. I'm used to waiting for all these different developers to come out with updates and DLCs. They take too long. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I think that's my prediction. It's going to be a circle. You know, everybody's going to run the circle. Oh, yeah, it's great, it's great, it's great. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, well, you know, they could do this and they could do that. Oh, man, Destiny ruined it. They absolutely ruined it, and they're right back at square one. That's what's going to happen. Prove me wrong. Anyways, we'll see how tomorrow's update goes. Everybody, thanks for checking in and doing it Weasel's way. This is Weasel saying good day. All I gotta say is fix your game, Bungie!